Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Firefly Tarot, and today we're going to be looking at who is coming towards you. So I've done this video a few times in the past. I don't know if you've seen them recently, but this is a fresh perspective on this one. So who is coming towards you in any way? This could be any connection. So yes, it could be love, it could be friendship, it could be partnership, or any kind of random connection at all. It could be from someone that you don't know, it could be from the past. Whatever is coming to you. Please only watch this video if it calls to you and it really resonates with you, or any of the groups resonate with you, which I'll show you in a moment. But I wanted to take this moment to give you my special announcement. So obviously this is going to be more relevant to some of you than others, but my special announcement is that in probably a month or two, I'm not sure yet, I'm going to be opening my first very own spiritual and wellness store in New Jersey. So it's going to be in Bergen County, New Jersey, and I think what I'll do is I'll probably put up some type of a special other video where I'm inviting you all if you happen to be in the area. And if you're not in the area, I'm still going to be opening up the online store and kind of just revamping the whole thing and making some stuff available to you guys as well, with the exception of some of the liquid products that I can't really ship. But these are some examples of some of the things I'll be selling, at least for the crystals. But this shop is everything spiritual and wellness. So we're talking crystals and my handmade candles, and aromatherapy products, stuff like bath salts or the sprays, the smudge sprays, any kind of holistic or wellness products. There's going to be a whole bunch of different things. So if you guys happen to be from the New Jersey area, especially Bergen County, or even in the neighboring states, I would love to see you guys. We're going to open hopefully this fall. I will give you all the details and information if you wish to come visit, or again, if you wish to support through whatever, like donations or positive energy. So anyway, that's my announcement, because a lot of you guys were interested. Let me know your thoughts below if you have any questions about that. But again, I'll give more information in the next the coming weeks or months, month or two, I would say. But anyway, enough about me. So this is what we're seeing for who is coming towards you, and here are the 4 groups. I'll show you each one. So here we have group number 1. We'll just say aura agate. This is the aura agate little tower here. We have the next one is angel aura quartz. This is just like a big chunk. We have the citrine for group number 3. Sorry, this keeps rolling. So we have group 1, group 2, this is group 3, citrine. And then we have group number 4, this is rainbow hematite. Okay, so there we go, group 4. All right. Anything I forgot to say, I'll say it below, because I always tend to forget things. But anyway, so yeah, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4. Take as much time as you need. And again, really only watch this if it calls to you. Okay, and whenever you guys are ready, I will see you at your reading. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 1, aura agate. And let's see who's coming towards you. If you guys are interested, if you skip the intro, you can find in the timestamps where I was speaking about my special announcement, just in case you missed it. Spirit, this reading is for group number 1, please, the aura agate tower group. And you'd like to know who is coming towards them, Spirit, for only group number 1, aura agate. Moving forward now and into the close future, please. Can you give us some messages about who is coming towards group 1 next? Anyone of great significance here? I figured we would get some starting messages there with the Hermit card. So here with the Hermit card, it does kind of look like you've been really trying to keep to yourself in the recent past. Just really trying to either work on your own happiness or your own spiritual development, and kind of keeping to yourself. For some of you, it could have been in a protective way too, just trying to filter out some negative energies and cleanse yourself of some past negative relationships and such. So that's what it looks like it's been for you for the past several months, or even longer. Let's see if that's going to change. I mean, yes, it does look like it's going to change with the Tower card. This even could be, you know, some sort of an upheaval or even spiritual shift or awakening for you guys. And I feel like that's what is leading up to this new encounter, let's say. Then we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so who specifically, can you tell us, is coming towards them in the 3D? I really want to get the 3D because it can get tricky with 5D psychic meetings. Spirit, only in the 3D, please. Who is coming towards group 1? Okay, so I got to piece all this together. Okay, this is really, really interesting. So we probably are going to get a little bit of a split message here. This is for some of you now. Okay, this does look like there is going to be some sort of a friendship. Part of this friendship does look like it could be reflective of you and what you're going through. This looks like a person that you're meeting who could either live, they either live far away, or you met through some type of a situation that involved distance. So for example, it could be that they're from like something online, could be from some like online group or an app or something like that, or it could mean that they're just visiting, or they have like their home is from another, you know, something like it's another country, something like that. Now I feel that for some of you this is coming in. Now the reason it's coming in is going to be a little bit different here. If this first part resonates, some of you might be dealing with some I feel like shadow or negative energy. And if that's the case, this person is going to really kind of match you on that energy for the time being. I don't think this is going to be permanent. There is a chance that both of you are going to come out of this energy. It's a little hard to say what direction this will go in. But the next person that could be coming towards you, it does seem, well, gender, regardless of gender, this is a feminine energy. And it does kind of look like this person has a lot of fiery energy, a lot of passion, but it does seem like they really struggle with some sort of internal, you know, issues, or could be like darkness, could be situational issues. A lot of the times I forget that this could be that as well, you know, like they're really going through something here. This is like, but they're not typically a dark person, I don't think, or at least 100% that way. This is a person who has a lot of different layers to their energy, okay? Now, if it does resonate that you're also going through something like this, I think the universe is going to bring this person to you, basically for mutual support. I will add, there's a little advice here, okay? Little cautionary message here. If you do not like the sound of someone negative coming towards you, or someone who is going through a lot of chaos in their life, okay? Because as you can see the Tower, if you don't like that idea, I believe that you can protect your energy from this and kind of just like let it glide on by. That's up to you, but I just wanted to let you know that most likely this person will be coming towards you soon, okay? If this group really resonated for you, and if what I said before resonates, then this is definitely for you, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far. In a balanced energy, this is a person who is good for you, who could be like a best friend or a sibling or something like that, right? But again, if you are not feeling in a balanced energy, then I would say that this person, since they are kind of reflecting and mirroring you right now, it may not end up so positive for, you know, the both of you coming together with that. So that is just my caution, because honestly, this group 1, this could go in many different directions. Again, general readings are hard to really pin down. If you want a personal reading, the info is always below, but that's what I'm seeing so far. Okay, so what else do we need to know, please, about this particular person? And I'll get one more because I feel like there's another person. Okay, so we do have some, again, some communication, some movement, just a lot of movement. And let's see. So the Queen of Cups, it's interesting because honestly, I don't know if this is you or them or even a third person, but we can see the similarity here with that shared energy, shared emotional energy. We do have that fire and water kind of balance happening here, that push and pull, magnetizing almost. You're very similar to this person. Okay, so we do actually have a third energy. So we have the Empress over here, but it's all coming together. Let's see. Can you please clarify some of these people coming through? For some of you, you might be meeting some of these feminine energies through a group or social event. That could be coming up for you soon, that you might already know about. even though there are some struggles here, I'm actually still getting that this is high vibrational energy, regardless of the presence of shadow or whatever negative stuff. Okay, you have there's a lot of energy coming through here, my goodness. I didn't anticipate this many people. I was looking for one person. But now we have the King of Pentacles and the Strength card. Okay, group one, yeah, it's gonna be interesting for you in the next 3 to 4 months, I would say, because I am seeing multiple people. I'm not good at reading court cards and people cards because they do, to me, look a little confusing. But we do have at least one. This might be you. I kind of feel like this is you. The Empress, it's a little iffy because, again, it's a general reading. But the King of Pentacles is actually bringing me a distinct, different energy here. Masculine energy, more stable, okay? So this could be involved with what's going on. I do think that this is a separate person. This feels like someone who really has a much more stable energy to them. So yeah, again, like masculine-ish energy, someone who minds their own business, somebody who just likes to get things done in a practical way. They are courageous, or they are basically just more. That's all that's really coming to me. They're stable. They're a stable, level-headed person. Very easygoing, actually, for a King of Pentacles. Usually I don't really feel that from King of Pentacles, but here I am. Very easygoing, cool and collected, just gets the job done kind of energy, okay? So that's separate. So that could be, I mean, it kind of even sounds like a coworker, but it could be from anywhere. What can you please clarify any of the cards we have out to say who is coming towards group number one? Let's get maybe from over here. Now, with the King of Pentacles is someone who definitely is going to give you advice at least once, and it will be very sound advice. Just, again, very practical advice, very level-headed, reasonable advice. They probably are a voice of reason, or will be a voice of reason, okay? I don't know if, I mean, this actually could be a similar thing with like travel or distance or whatever, and it also could be representing someone who has traveled a lot in their life, or maybe they have expanded or explored in different realms of their life, that sort of a thing. They're kind of well-versed in life, I think. Okay, let's see what else here. Same kind of energy. We have all the cups here. Well, not all of them, but we have Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. Again, we're getting a little bit of that advisory message when it comes to if and when you meet this person, the fire to your water. Yeah, this is definitely you. Be careful, because I think that the tendency might be that as giving as you are, you may want to keep filling up this person's cup. Oh, they need help, they need my support, they need my compassion, so really be careful with that one. Just make sure that it's balanced. Again, you can always protect your energy at any time. Is there any significance with the Empress over there? I don't know, she was just kind of watching us. Who is this, if it's someone of significance? Oh, we got another court card. We have Queen of Swords. Okay, so we do have 3 distinct energies here. So, oh, actually that makes sense because we have the 3 of Cups, right? So with this Empress and Queen of Swords, I am sensing a mature, responsible kind of vibe, feminine energy, okay? This is somebody kind of similar to the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who does speak the truth. This is someone who stands up for themselves, very powerful. They're sure of themselves. They don't really take crap from other people, kind of a vibe. Some of you, this could be a person in a position of authority. Not all of you, but it's kind of just giving me that vibe. I do generally feel a positive vibration from this person. However, I will say that they're a little bit more in the background, in the distance of your life, whereas this energy hit me in a personal level. This one could go either way. This one is either someone from a professional standpoint or a personal. It could blend for some of you, depending on your situation. Is there any advice, messages, or I'll leave it at 3. That's a lot. I didn't think that would happen. Is there any advice for any of these energies here? I was going to say characters. They might be like a character. There's not specific advice other than with the 7 of Wands. Just please make sure that you are continuing forward with what's important to you, such as your goals, your visions, you know, your spiritual path, your personal path, whatever that might be, no matter who is around you. And again, that could be a positive or sort of negative influence, but just make sure that you're continuing forward with what is important to you, because otherwise, you know, you may feel imbalanced if you kind of, I don't know, if maybe some of these people might kind of knock you off your balance in some ways. Obviously, if it's a positive support, that's up to you. You can spend more time talking to the person if you'd like. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands, we have Wheel of Fortune. Now, this could be a message about why this is happening. This is certainly the first time that I've seen this much activity in such a question, because I have done this question before, a few times. Now, what they're telling us here is that some of this energy is coming through just as a burst of forward motion to get certain things moving in your life. In your case, it's the wheel, meaning the wheel of your destiny, your path, your focus, and your visions. It needed to move forward. I don't know if it was stuck, but it just needed to have some type of a push, and that is what we are seeing here. So obviously, one or all of these people, depending on how much of this actually comes through to you, please let me know. They were meant to make an impact here. So as much as I can't say that all of these people will come through, I would say for a good majority of you that at least one of these characters will come through. Please let me know, because that's very interesting. Now, I don't know if it sounds familiar to you already, but I am trying to look into the near future. So I guess technically this has not come yet, but if it does sound familiar, some of you may be ahead of the game in the energy, the collective energy. So let me know, please, if that sounds familiar. Do we have any other final messages or any other clues as to what could be going on here, or what they need to know about for the future of these connections? Thank you. If you are confused about any of them, they're asking you here to default to your guides for direct support. See how they're just trying to give you some information, some support, some feedback. So you could do that. You could just say, guides, can you please show me some clarity here in this situation, or protect my energy, or whatever it might be. And they'll come through and help you. What's the advice for that, please? Like I said, I think that these connections are coming to you for a reason, for a very good purpose. If you're concerned about this first one, which I wouldn't blame you, just try to remember that if whoever we meet, whatever happens, there's a reason for it, okay? So you may need to look at that and say, you know, what is the spiritual lesson here, or what could be the deeper meaning behind this? Is there something that either I'm reflecting? Is there something that maybe I have to learn from this? Whatever the case is, just know that your guides are working in mysterious ways, and they just want you to be aware of that. That's all. Okay, so do we have any final messages or anything at all from these people, these connections? Okay, final message is Knight of Wands. I really feel like you're just going to go with it. I don't really think you're going to try to plan or control things in the near future. I think you're just going to go with it, which is a good thing. I think it's an enthusiastic, motivated energy. You're not blocked here. Whatever was going on before, I just think take as much time as you need to be in this state of the Hermit, the reflection. Again, with the Tower, it's been a crazy year, my friends. It has been absolutely crazy. We can only hope for some peace. Everyone's at a different point in their paths, but just keep going. You know, just always work with your guides, always look for that support. And, you know, we're all here in the collective. We're here together in this. So you're not alone. So that is what I am seeing for you guys for today. Again, if this did resonate, I'm very curious to know about this. Okay, so thank you guys so much. If you do want a personal reading, again, the info is below. And if you want to hear my special announcement, you can click on the timestamp if you missed it. And one last thing, if you guys did benefit from this reading, it would help me out so much if you could subscribe and like and all that stuff, because it helps me to really spread the messages and the light. Thank you so much again, sending you blessings, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care, bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 2, which is the Angel Aura Quartz. So if you did miss the intro, you can click on the timestamp below where I talk about my special announcement, just in case you missed it. Spirit, this reading is for group 2. Please and thank you. Angel or quartz. Spirit would like to know who is coming towards them next. A human, real, three-dimensional person, please, because sometimes I get the psychic connections, and those are nice and everything, but let's see if we can focus on the 3D person. So I'll spill the beans and say that group number 1 got multiple people. That's not happened to me before. Well, it may have, I just forgot. But let's see if it's 1 or more people. Spirit, moving forward now and moving forward into the near future, who is coming towards our group 2, Angel or Quartz? Thank you. Who is coming towards them, please? I don't think I got a starting message, but I don't think I'll need that. Who is coming towards them, please, Spirit? Now, the first message you are getting, because we didn't really, I didn't intentionally get this, but I usually get it, and I just forgot. This is a starting message from the divine. And what they said here was that there is something positive that's coming that was a long time coming, because we do have quite a bit of struggle here and heartache or hardship with that 3 of swords. Okay, so Spirit, in terms of who is coming, a 3D in the 3D for group number 2, who is coming towards them next? Anyone of great significance here? Who is that gonna be? Okay, so what we're seeing here is a bit of a hesitant, blocked, could be even fearful or conflicted energy. All right, now that does not surprise me that the person's face is not showing up, and it will. It might as we keep drawing cards. There could be something going on here. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that this is someone from the past, because I know a lot of you will not be happy to hear that. Trust me, I understand. But what this could be showing is an energy that you have been going through. And let's see how this all comes together, okay? But there was some conflict here. There was a lot of resistance. There was a lot of blockage. There could have been a lot of indecision as well. Maybe confusion. All kinds of different energies like that. Again, they said a long time coming, meaning the positive offering here that they have for you. Can you tell us, Spirit, moving forward, who is coming towards group 2? Okay, so I am seeing here some energy concerning you and this other person. We'll see. There's some energy here that has been completed. There's been a completion of a cycle, and in your case it could have been, or in anyone's case here, it could have been a painful cycle, right? Someone here is quite refreshed. I am feeling almost like a sense of rebirth as well for someone here. And with the 3 of Cups and the Temperance card, this is also bringing an element of, it could be joy, friendship, even reconciliation, some kind of balance. But notice how, again, they're still not really showing me who they are, right? So, would you like to reveal yourself? Whoever you are, I have to address them now. Whoever you are, can you please let us know, who are you that is coming towards group 2? Don't be shy, it's okay. We're all friends here. I guess not, but let's see. Oh gosh, I read the comments, I do. Sometimes I can't respond, but I hear you guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, this person is purposely keeping a distance, or has been keeping a distance. We have a lot of I'm alone or leave me alone energy. So again, this could be you. Not to say that they're telling you leave me alone, but it's someone who's really trying to just stay to themselves for a good reason, I would assume. But we do see the shift here immediately with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Now, for some of you, there could have been some significance with the month of July. If not, that's okay. It's not for everyone, but we are seeing a shift here. This person is really making what is the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like a grand entrance. They're really milking this energy. It's almost like they were taking their sweet time, or they were trying even to prepare you for this, or it's almost like in a movie, or a TV show where they have the camera panning up to them, and you can tell it's a special guest appearance. It's kind of like that, weirdly enough. For those of you who are very intuitive, you know what I mean. You might have felt that something is coming towards you for a while now. Maybe you've had deja vu often, that sort of a thing. So I might need to switch decks to see who this is. I think for that, I might use my handmade deck here, which is good. This is how I disarm anybody. The cards are like cutesy, right? So it's less serious is what I mean. So hopefully we can get some out of them. Spirit, can you please tell us now who this is? Can you kill the suspense and tell us who this is, please? Yeah. Now, again, it doesn't guarantee this is someone from your past, but it is looking strongly like that for a good half of you. The rest of you, it's not going to be relevant because you never had to deal with this energy before. So let's see. Who are you, please, Spirit? Who is this coming towards group 2? Who is this? Okay. Again, it's the same thing. They keep giving the suspenseful energy. Learner of cicadas is the Knight of Swords. Now we have the beautiful dragonfly. Okay, so that could be of some significance here. Any flying creature, any kind of obvious thing that's in your face could be a sign. Maybe there was already a lot of synchronicities with this person. I think they're just playing a game with me at this rate. They definitely are playing a game with me. Look at this, see? You got the same 2 cards. This person has a sense of humor, or they will, because we have these 2 here. This summertime, I had mentioned July. I don't know if that's really significant, but we have lots and lots of passion. This person has a lot of energy behind them, just in their persona. Yeah, very fiery, crackling energy here. Let's see. It's exhausting. It's tiring, actually. Let's see. Well, maybe there was some sadness that they were dealing with, or that you guys were dealing with, depending on whatever happened. There could have been a lot of battles. Okay, so now we're entering into a split message. For those of you that feel like this resonates already, this is definitely going to be a person from your past. Okay, let's split this up here. Let me do that first. Spirit, who is this, please? A person from their past. Who is this? Someone here in this particular, so I'll get to the rest of you guys in just a moment, but I don't want to confuse things. So for those of you where it resonates that this is from your past, someone here in this connection took care of the other person. I will just say it like that, okay? Healer of Polynoses is the Queen of Pentacles. So someone here was very nurturing, very kind, very hospitable, very, giving towards the other. Now with the 4 of Summertime, or 4 of Wands, we are seeing a soul connection. We are seeing some type of a connection that was meant to happen. There could have been past life sort of influence here. Definitely the guides were bringing you together with this person, whether or not they stayed, okay? What else do we need to know? And then we'll get the rest. Someone here was very much uncertain about everything, especially about matters of their heart. This is the Knight of Cups. And although they were receiving sign after sign after sign, someone here sincerely just wasn't ready to listen for whatever reason, okay? So there's a lot of shakiness there, a lot of spiritual learning. Final thing here. And now with the Wheel of Fortune, we do see that something's changed, right? Or something is shifting, and that's exactly how this was meant to go down. Again, this is really not a reading to dictate the rest of all of the future of this connection, because obviously it could be unfolding, it could change many times. But what we are seeing is, if this is aligning with you guys, if this is resonating so far, it does seem to me that you, who is watching, you are at a particular important part of your journey where a lot of things are shifting and aligning. A lot of things are making sense and becoming clear. And you know what? I think that a lot of you have truly healed from something. If something bad or negative happened with this person, this connection, this situation, I think that many of you have healed from this, and therefore no matter if this person brings positive or negative to your life, I just think that you're ready for anything that the divine has for you. And for some reason, I am getting this person's energy return to your life, okay? Now, if you want to extend this reading, I have plenty of other pick a cards that could help you, whatever one calls to you, to answer some more questions. If not, obviously you can order a personal reading with me. The info's below. But let's see for the rest of you. For the rest, Spirit, for the rest of them that don't know this person yet, can you explain to us who is this, please? They're telling me that this is a person who was kind of lost and wandering and just floating around kind of in a limbo, and they just had this random inspiration and spark to come find you. So this is still the same thing. This is still a soul connection of some kind. Again, it's a little unclear how this is going to end up, but I am seeing someone with a vibrant, childlike, passionate energy come towards you. Someone that really just, like, they follow the wind kind of a thing. They like a child. This is the Page of Wands. This is the Hanged Man. I did get a few letters, but I'm not so good at letters. I kind of got L and G, but don't worry if that doesn't resonate. This person, it's just that they had some emptiness or some inactivity and stillness, a pause, like some kind of a pause, this Four of Swords, in their life, and they just kind of got out of that. And your energy was almost like this flashing point for them. It was like this beacon of light, and you are, in a sense, kind of like a guide to them, or at least you would be in some particular moment where you're meeting. I don't know what they're going to be to you, but I do feel like it would be mutual. I don't think that you're going to just, it's going to be give. I think that this is going to be mutual, like a friendship. It's not telling me what kind of connection, but it does definitely, at the very least, feels like friendship. And there is some type of correspondence happening here. Eight of Summertime or Wands, so communication, some kind of contact. Ace of Imagination is the Ace of Cups. So for those of you that this is a new person, I am feeling a very loving vibration, okay? So this is good friendship, or, you know, some kind of soul spiritual connection. I feel that this person is going to bring out a lot of your creative inspiration as well. Could be artistic or spiritual fluidity, something like that. Lots of good mutual flow here. Any other messages, please? What do we need to know? Learner of Polynoses. We have that's the Knight of Pentacles. Just take things really one step at a time. That's a message for all of you guys, okay? So coming back to the collective. This is really not something that I would say, if this is me now, I would not, like, I personally would not advise you to look into the future of this connection, because there's just a lot going on here. There's a lot that's currently building. In your case, the future is very much changeable and kind of unstable for many reasons. For one, you know, we have free will and decision making and everything. Another reason is that the energy shifts that you're going through are the nature of them are up and down, and they may continue to be up and down for a certain amount of time. So what I'm saying is, you may not be able to trust future predictions of this particular connection just yet. Other stuff, yeah, but not, for some reason, this particular connection is going to be a little confusing. So try not to worry about that too much. Just try to take this one step at a time. Any final messages or any other hints as to who this is or what's going on? I wish they would tell me a little more about, you know, who this is and how you're going to meet them, but it's going to happen in different ways. So again, it's kind of similar. For those of you that this was from the past, this person kind of, someone dropped the ball here is what they said. They kind of like either messed up, or someone here messed up. There was a lot of pain. There was a lot of learning here. And I do think that someone here acted immaturely for whatever, like with Child of Polynoses. Someone here either got distracted or they didn't take something seriously, and someone ended up falling down and getting hurt, whoever that might have been. Let's get a final message for the new. So if you're in the first half of people, let me know. This should sound familiar to you. You can let me know who that is too. I'm very interested. And if it's a new person, any hints as to how they're going to meet this person? Queen of Swords. Nope, not really. They're not giving us too much here. It's just gonna happen when it's like the serendipity thing. They're not telling us anything about how you're gonna meet this person other than it's just gonna happen when it happens. I can't get much more for you, but if I tell you, it's going to be irrelevant. What they're saying is it's going to happen when you're not even really worrying about it or thinking about it, and that cliche is there for a reason, because it's true. So you're just going to be doing your thing. If this person does come into your life, group 2, please let me know. Again, I'm very interested in these types of readings. I think that's it, group 2. I was a little surprised by this reading, and it definitely went in 2 different directions. So if it did resonate, I'd be very curious to know. But I think I'll leave it there. Again, if you want further clarification on anything, go check. You can feel free to check out any of my past pick a cards, okay? But I'll leave it there. So thank you guys so much. And again, if you missed my announcement, the timestamp is below. If you guys want a personal reading, that's below as well. And the final thing, if you did gain something from this reading or any of my other readings, it would help me out so much if you guys could like and subscribe so I can begin to share more of the messages with people. Thank you so much. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 3, which is our citrine. So let's get into it. And if you did miss my special announcement, the timestamp is below. Spirit, this reading is for group 3, citrine. Please and thank you. We're interested to know who is coming towards them in the 3D, only in the 3D, Spirit, in the near future. Spirit, please, now and moving forward into the near future, who is coming towards group 3? And if you also have a starting message for them about anything, thank you. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords clearly flipping into the reverse, okay. From that, I think it's pretty obvious to me is that they said that some type of illusions or hidden things are going to be revealed. Very ominous message, right? So let's leave that there. Spirit, can you tell us moving forward, who is coming towards group number 3? There it is. Okay, so we have 2 aces here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Hermit. Now this is a little bit of a starting message, which I figured would happen because that's usually what happens in my readings. They did mention that, like, this is something about your energy. The fact that illusions are reversing here, and we do see the spiritual clarity. When we have spiritual clarity, we have, I feel like, all kinds of clarity, right? So there are many answers being revealed to you. There are kind of clouds parting in the sky for you. And with the Ace of Pentacles and Wands, we are seeing something prosperous, something stable, and something very high energy. Okay, I don't know if that's alluding to the person that's coming towards you, but we'll see. Now, only the person, Spirit. Can you tell us who is this? Person coming towards group 3. Would you like to chime in and tell us about yourself? Spirit, who is coming towards group 3? Citrine, thank you. Okay, so we have Strength, King of Wands, Moon. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Tower. This is really, really interesting. Who is this, though? Who is this in relation to group 3? Is this someone they've never met? Or... Very strong connection here. King of Wands, can you tell me about yourself? Can you tell us about you? Okay. It's really interesting energy. It's a little hard to say if you know this person or not, honestly. But but what we're seeing here, this King of Wands, regardless of gender, this is striking me as a very masculine energy. Kind of like it's weird. It's like the energy is almost hardened energy. It's kind of like someone who's very tough on the inside because of, I'm assuming, a lot of life circumstances. They're not soft and squishy like a water energy. This is someone who's really not, they're not stern either, but they're very strong, very, they're very powerful. I mean, I don't really have a great word to describe it. This person speaks on levels that not many understand. So that to me, obviously suggests that they have some type of spiritual wisdom and insight. Um, this person, now again, it's extremely unclear because I think the energy is split here. This person sees you as the Empress, and they have the Ace of Cups between here, right? So whether or not this person is new, I feel like this loving energy is still there, okay? This person seems to have a fierce love or adoration towards you in some shape or form, whether it's romantic or friend or family or whatever, right? This person has a fierce, unconditional loving energy towards you, okay? Definitely past life connection. Well, I guess they're all kind of like that, right? I'm not sure anymore, but it just feels strong, like you have had other connections in the past lives and stuff. Now, with the Four of Cups, I did notice it tried to flip in the reverse. The Tower card here, there could be a lot going on. This could be a spiritual transformation card. There could be relevant to this person in connection. There could have been spiritual transformation and awakening. Relevant also to this connection could be chaos and, just a lot of different situational craziness going on and stuff. All right. Let me see what else. Someone here for a very long time, or again, like, someone here for a very long time could have struggled to open up. That's what they're saying. So that goes for if you knew them or if you will know them. It's the same thing. I do think it was this person, though. It does seem that this person, again, with their hardness of, like, maybe they had to protect themselves. That's probably what that is, now that I'm realizing it. No matter how spiritually developed this person is, they still see you as up on this sort of pedestal. Now, I don't know how you feel about that because, like maybe I don't know if you see yourself that way or not, but this person sees you in your highest potential. They gave me the number 7. I don't know if that's like a frequency number maybe, but they did give me that. What else here? Let me see. So they do want to say something to you. In this reading, they do want to say something to you. The Moon card is here behind them. They do, I'm trying to piece it together, but the nature of the Moon card, it's extremely hidden energies, and it's psychic energy, right? And it's kind of funny because you got a card that means something with hidden messages already. But they're not telling me what it is. I do have to switch decks most likely to find that, but this is who's coming towards you next. Let's get the tarot, the Owl Tarot. Sorry, I keep getting the name wrong. But this is the one I used in my last one. I think it's just the Tarot of the Owls. King of Wands, would you like to tell us what is your message for group 3? Well, that's it. We have the Six of Cups here. There really is no purpose other than they're coming towards you to help to help to protect you, to help to provide for you in terms of supportive energy. And obviously that's a very beautiful thing, okay? If you are, I guess I'll say, an outlier of this group and this is resonating, but at the same time this is not the best connection, it might be a negative connection, then there will be a few additional messages for you. This is similar to what happened in one of the other groups, I forget which one. Just be careful. If you feel like this person is bringing too much negative energy, all this is really telling us is about how balanced this person is, okay? For the majority of you, like 80% of you, this is a more balanced person at this time of their life, okay? Because they had to work on this for some time. So most of you, you're going to meet this person or you're going to re-meet this person, and they will be in a good balanced energy. For the rest of you now, okay, if you're sensing that this person is imbalanced, negative, too much of whatever, please protect your energy and immediately put up your boundaries. This doesn't mean you have to walk away. That's obviously your choice. I'm just cautioning you just because that's how energy tends to be, okay? And you know probably how it is. Like if we feel imbalanced, then it affects us. So But yeah, that's pretty much the reason. It's kind of just a companion energy. So again, it could be any kind of connection, but it's just this fierce love is present here. Spirit, any other messages about the King of Wands and who is this and what's going on here in the group three's energy? So it's interesting. Three of Pentacles, I usually think of work. I mean, obviously, for some of you, that's going to end up being true, but I don't, I just think that it's more of like a cooperative energy. Like, let's work together, let's solve something, let's, you know, mutually support each other. Any other messages about King of Wands? Who is this? Okay, again, we have someone who is extremely, extremely highly psychic and high-powered, high frequency. Okay, this person has a strong sense of claircognizance, receiving information from the divine, saying things that they don't even know how to explain. Okay, sounds kind of spooky and, you know, like it's not real, but it's real. Like, I mean, you guys know, and it's just, this is real. This is what this person deals with. I only said that because sometimes people think that they're just like, oh, I'm just imagining things, oh, I'm just delusional. Nah, you know, for the most part, yeah, it's Claire something. Claire, any psychic ability here. Okay, now we have something interesting for the both of you. We have the Magician, which is a shared energy between you and this person, okay? We have the Two of Swords. Someone here is a little bit stuck in something that they're manifesting or some aspect of their leadership and power that's responsible for continuing the path of your highest good, right? Your, you know, your destined path, your spiritual path. So is this relating to the purpose of the meeting, or what's the message here? Yeah. If this resonates for you guys, because again, it's up to you, but if this is a positive connection for you and this resonates, the message is work together, okay? So work together in harmony with this person. Now, again, for the majority of you, what you're going to be seeing with this person is, I am only specifically getting if you both have worked on this. If you both have worked very hard on your spiritual or emotional, mental development, you're going to be eerily on the same page. This is someone, which is funny that I'm not really getting the matching vibe of the cards themselves, but this is more so because of how this person views you, which is kind of nice, I think, depending. But anyway, with the Lover's card, I am seeing again, a mutually beneficial connection, mutually supportive, mutually spiritual. There's a lot going on here, but it's very even and very balanced, okay? Again, for most of you. And if that matches, then the angels, the guides are recommending that you do form some kind of a, you know, a partnership, actually. If it's not a partnership, it could be anything. It could just be like, hey, let's buddy up here, and whatever the task is, we'll get that done so much faster and better together. It does remind me of like study groups and stuff like that, something like that. And obviously some of you could be in school or in training for something, and if the both of you are in on it together, I really feel a sense of like, let's get that A+ instead of whatever it could have been, you know. So there's that. Any other final messages about the rest of everybody else who they might need some additional guidance here in this connection? And if this is resonating, or it does end up resonating, please do let me know. Very curious here. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. Let's see, any other messages here? And the King of Pentacles. Definitely a big piece of this is going to be up to you. The Spirit is leaving this up to you, and they're saying just kind of, you know, just, I kind of see you just going with the flow and just surrendering and just, you know, just trying to be more fluid in your life. With the King of Pentacles, it's a simple message. Be sensible. Like, just, you know, do what you can. Use your best common sense, I guess, or what was it? What was the phrase that they were using? Yeah, just, that's it. King of Pentacles, look at them, see? Like, they're saying, just be sensible. Just do what makes sense. Like, owls don't talk, I guess, but I was trying to get the phrase here for you guys. Just do what makes sense, do what feels right, do what is sensible, practical, and you know, something that won't put you in a bad position, something like that. They're trying to ask you to be wise. Well, of course. Final message for all of them. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, I kind of felt like this person at the end of everything wanted to lighten the load and take share some of the burden with you, which is nice. Okay, so it's definitely someone who has your back. All right, but I think I'll leave it there. So again, I'm very curious to see who this is, if it resonates at all, if it is someone that has already come in. Some of you are a little bit ahead of the curve, but if this ends up coming true, feel free to come back. If you want further confirmation or messages about this or anything else, feel free to check out my past pick of cards. They're all timeless unless there's like a date, let's say. But group 3, I will leave it there. And if you do want a personal reading, the information is below. And if you did enjoy this or any of my other readings, it would really help me out if you guys could like and subscribe so I can share this with more people. Thank you guys so much. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 4, which is the rainbow hematite bracelet. I had forgotten to write bracelet. Okay, and if you did miss my announcement, my special announcement, the timestamp is below. Spirit, this reading is for group 4, rainbow hematite bracelet. Please and thank you. We'd like to know who's coming towards them in the 3D only. Spirit, next in the near future. I have to clarify because I get a lot of psychic connections come up. Spirit, do you have a starting message for them, or any kind of get right into it for group 4, our rainbow hematite? Come to think of it, speaking of, I do think that a lot of you guys have been kind of struggling here psychically, or in the past you've been struggling with this. It does look like 2 people have been separated, actually. Okay, and feeling quite left out in the cold. I don't know if that's relevant to who's coming towards you, but they just wanted to say that there is some kind of connection here, coldness, 2 people at a distance, okay? Spirit, moving forward, fresh into the future here. Who is coming towards group number 4? Thank you. In the 3D. In the near future. Definitely the energy is shifting for you. It's becoming real. It's becoming fluid, warm and loving kind of a thing. But at the same time, you know, number 4, I kind of feel like you're not going to expect this at all. I think that this is going to completely surprise you. And therefore, I may not be able to get a timing for you. I think a lot of the groups got Ace of Pentacles to show that that this is something tangible. They were proving it to me through this, I think. Something is different here. Now, this may be a split message, so I'll kind of see. But it does seem like someone here was really struggling with connections. Could have been romantic connections, could have been any kind of spiritual connection. Someone here was really struggling in this area for a while. Now, this, of course, this could be specific to one connection, but we'll see. It does look that, it almost looks like the luck will change, they said, something like that, but this is energy. So we are seeing some kind of a new shift, some kind of new feeling of success or victory or celebration coming through here. So who is this? Can you tell us, give us a face or name or some clue as to who this could be or who it will end up being for group 4, our rainbow hematite? So with the 6 of Cups, we are confirmed that the connection that's coming towards you will definitely be a powerful soul connection, right? Not just like a casual meeting. This is a real soul connection that feels similar to a childhood connection. This is something guided by the divine and always has been, was always meant to be guided by the divine. Again, I'm kind of getting that high vibrational energy where it's just very fiery, you know, just really, again, really just coming out of nowhere. Are they going to tell me who it is, though? 6 of Cups, can you please clarify? Let's see here. No, maybe they want a different deck. Okay, we have Seven of Wands. We have Eight of Swords. There, again, I'm just getting a struggle here. A struggle for this person or for this connection if it's someone from your past. We'll see. But yeah, we're getting quite a struggle here of a lot of stuck energy. I'm feeling like that. Like if I could put a vision to it, it would be like barbed wire. It's just way too like like, you know what I mean, kind of just messy and painful and disturbed energy is kind of what I'm feeling. Now we're gonna get the energy oracle here. I didn't use oracle for the rest, but I did use some clarifying cards. Can we please have some information as to who is this person who is coming towards group number 4 in the near future? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why they're a little shy, but here. And the eyes are actually covered. Okay, so regardless of gender, we do have a masculine energy here. Somebody who is overly logical. Maybe not overly, but they're quite logical. They are trying to look into the future. They have no idea what's going to happen, okay? Maybe with the contract card, maybe there is some unfinished business here karmically, could be. And what else I can tell you is that this card, the Thinking Man, this is showing us a person who is taking it extremely one day at a time. They have not made any decision, and this is another reason why this is going to be completely a surprise, okay? Again, with the contract card, I feel like something here needed to be resolved, and there will be something that needs to come into balance energetically. In your case, it needed to come into balance with this person, since that's the message that we're seeing. But overall, something needed to be balanced here. It was very just, it was left open-ended or something like that. Very unresolved. Spirit, who is this, please? Or who will this be? Same exact message, okay? Angel of Balance. Clearly there was something that happened here that... whether it was, again, if this is someone from your past, something happened here that just was not right. It was totally out of whack. It threw everything out of alignment, and it's coming to the point where it is going to be balanced. And if this is someone you've never met before, the energy still stands. Like, this is someone who is dealing with this, and they're balancing their life. Let's see, what else? Let's see what else here. Okay. Now, someone here, well, this person, and, well, whichever of you, could be both, is trying to focus on their true healing and happiness, okay? This is someone who is putting that into their mind in a different light this time. I'm not sure how it's going to ultimately end up, as one of the other groups got that message. We're looking at just what's happening now. The nature of this person is kind of changeable, so it's hard to predict, but you and this person and you, I think, you guys are trying to focus on the truth of your healing and your happiness. What do you need to do to get to that point, to have your soul, you know, your soul's path align and your happiness align? There could have been significant angel guidance in the recent, okay? We have Angel of Love, we have 7th Chakra Archangel Uriel, and 1st Chakra Archangel Michael, okay? Some significant synchronicities here. Excuse me. And what else? Can you tell us who is this person? They're not telling me too much, okay? We have the hostilities card. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to cover that or not. Let's put him over here. Because I saw another tarot reader cover him. I was like, oh, that's okay. So this person, for some reason, is really not telling me too much, okay? I think that there's like this conflict energy surrounding this person. Now, they also could have a lot going on. They could have some conflict within their situation as well. Now, what I did for one of the other groups to kind of lower the guard is I used my deck, the Child Tarot, because it's, you know, it's childlike. So hopefully we can get past the barriers. Can you tell us who you are, please? Or Spirit, who is this person coming towards group 4? Anything at all about this person? Oh, I guess not. We have the Labyrinth card. So they're still staying a bit in the shadows. This is a person who, they're the type of person who will not come to the surface or the light until they are absolutely ready. Okay, so for right now, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're hiding, or at least on purpose. Well, they probably, but it just seems that they're not ready. Okay, they're still dreaming and kind of in this trance. You know, I felt like this wishy-washy trance state. Some of you, that could translate to that this person is still asleep spiritually. So for those, Spirit, for those that's resonating that this is a person from their past, can you tell us any more clues or hints, and then I'll get the rest? Okay, so we have the Four of Wands here, Four of Summertime. Did I say that this is the Moon card? I forget. Yeah, that's what we got. We have someone who is like a childhood friend, someone who brings that energy, someone that you have shared many lifetimes with, I would say. Okay, so whether that this was a soulmate or a twin flame or a best friend or, you know, something like that, this was a connection that it's kind of in your blood. It's like this was and forever meant to happen, regardless of if it was meant to stay in your life. This was just something that was always meant to be a significant marker in your spiritual journey, like a big push pin that it was like, here, this is gonna happen. Okay, this was destined. Can you tell us more about who this person is? Kind of like there's a telepathic connection here, finishing each other's thoughts. I did this by mistake. The one is the Lover's card on the bottom. Yeah, this is like an ancient connection. You're both maybe star seeds or something like that. And there could have been a lot of shared stories, staying up late with this person and just sharing all this stuff, your heart and soul with this person. And there could have been a lot of like shared either fears, maybe traumas, maybe trauma bonding, something like that. They specifically said that because that's a Devil card. Or maybe there was a lot of growth through traumas with this person, okay? And again, it's just like the shared love. It's effortless. It just feels like this person is soul family. And it just feels so effortless and easy with this person. It doesn't feel like you have to think so much, ironically, right? It just feels natural, okay? So for those of you that this is a person from your past, this should sound familiar. I probably don't even need to say anything more. And obviously you may have been thinking about this person, and maybe you never stopped. Spirit, if this is a new connection now, if it's a new connection, they've never met them before, obviously you've met them in a past life. Who is this person? Who will they end up being? Or how might they meet them? Anything like that. Oh my God. The same exact thing happened when I tried to clarify. This is the same card. That is creepy. They still are quite mysterious, okay? This feels like, if you've never met this person, and even kind of regardless, this feels like they're far away. This person is at a distance, could be geographically, but also certainly feels spiritually distant. But there's still communication telepathically, still a lot of communication there. Okay, so we also have the Magician, Queen of Pentacles. Can you tell us who they are? So there's a lot of spiritual philosophy being shared between the both of you. I kind of have this feeling that, actually, whoops, I went back into this by mistake. It kind of just feels like the both of you are going to end up teaching the other something from a different perspective completely. Because with the Magician, we have a lot of power and a lot of spiritual ability. With the Queen of Pentacles, though, this is someone who still has a lot of power, but they're really much more grounded and stable, and a lot of things really make sense to them from this perspective, right? So there is a lot of shared spiritual benefit here, and wisdom and knowledge being transmitted between the both of you, okay? Any other clue as to how they're going to meet this person if they have never met? Honestly, they're not giving me too much information. Four of Wands again from before. They're not really saying you're going to meet them a specific way, because that probably just means it's however it's meant to happen, or everyone here, it's going to be something very different. But with the Empress, Page of Pentacles, it kind of even just looks like it's out and about. You're not really anywhere specific, but maybe it is just sort of out in public. I don't know. But with the Four of Wands, it also feels like home. It just says something about like feeling in a place where you belong, feeling home, feeling secure. So I don't know if that is a hint of location, but I guess we'll find out. Do we have any final messages, Spirit, for group number 4 as to who is coming towards them and what's going on here? Okay. All right. I mean, for some of you, it will be a romantic connection if that resonates with your situation and what you want. But again, it could be any kind of situation that is relevant to your heart space, you know, just letting this person... like just lots of shared loving energy. Okay, final message please for group 4. We have 2. We have Magician in the Mirror and Journey. You both, whether you know them already or not, you both are very significant to each other on your mutual journeys. Specifically, the purpose of meeting this person, which I actually have a pick a card on, by the way, like the purpose of the connection, was to develop your magician abilities, your ability to be a conduit, to be the spiritual leader of your life, this, basically this conduit for the energies between you and your guides and the divine. You were both meant to really impact each other on this. Okay, again, pretty mutually, in a pretty balanced way. That's all they're really telling me, so I guess I'll leave it there. But I am intensely curious to know who this is, if you recognize this energy, if this sounds familiar to you, and if not, please let me know. Come back and let me know, okay? But group 4, like I said, I'll leave it there. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you missed my announcements, my special announcement, the link, the timestamp is below, and if you'd like a personal reading, the link is also below. And last thing, if you benefited from this, if you enjoyed this reading or any of my past readings, it would really help me out if you guys liked and subscribed, so I can just keep sharing the messages with as many people. Thank you so much. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.